Let's just jump right in. Imagine a place where the far future and the ancient past don't just exist, but they live beautifully side by side. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're exploring the absolutely fascinating contradictions of Japan.
Picture this. You're in a country where trains actually apologize for a 20-second delay, where completely quiet forests are used to heal your mind, and centuries-old traditions coexist with literally millions of vending machines. We're talking about a land defined by extreme, yet somehow perfectly harmonious contrasts. You've got bright neon streets sitting just blocks away from totally silent temples, and ancient shrines sharing the exact same neighborhood as futuristic robot cafes.
Part 1. A historic comeback. The catalyst for modern Japan.
To really understand this place, you have to look at their modern story, because it's honestly one of the greatest comebacks in human history. Back in 1945, right after World War II, the nation faced complete and utter devastation. We're talking destroyed cities and a completely collapsed economy. But then, within just a few decades, they executed this rapid rebuild that fundamentally transformed the entire nation. By the time we reach today, well, Japan isn't just recovered. They are a global innovation leader in robotics, transportation, tech, and gaming. It is an absolute masterclass in national resilience.
Part 2. Living in the future, high-speed tech and everyday innovation.
So, Japan isn't just imagining tomorrow, right? They're living it today. You see this so clearly with the Shinkansen, which you probably know better as the bullet trains. These things travel at an astonishing 300 kilometers per hour. That is incredibly fast. They just slice right through snow and mountains, connecting massive megacities at a pace that honestly feels like science fiction to the rest of the world.
But here's the thing. Speed is really only half the story. The true marvel here is the precision. Get this, a 20-second window. If a bullet train is delayed by just a few seconds, station staff will literally apologize to the passengers. Think about your own morning commute for a second. In most places, being a little late is just a normal, accepted part of the day. But in Japan, punctuality isn't just a schedule, it's a deep-seated standard of respect.
And this futuristic way of living bleeds directly into hospitality too. Imagine walking right up to a hotel reception desk and being greeted by, well, literal robot dinosaurs checking you in. I mean, no way, right? Then, you have automated machines carrying your luggage straight to your room, all while advanced AI systems smoothly handle any customer service needs you might have. It's a fully automated, seamlessly efficient experience from start to finish.
Now, we absolutely cannot talk about Japanese efficiency without bringing up vending machines. Japan boasts millions of them, and I do mean millions, and they sell absolutely everything. Sure, you've got your standard drinks and ice cream, the stuff you'd totally expect, but then you get into the unexpected. Hot ramen, fresh eggs, umbrellas for when you get caught in a sudden downpour, and even full ready-to-eat meals. The sheer variety of items dispensed right there on the sidewalk is just staggering.
But you know what's even wilder? A lot of these vending machines are placed out on completely isolated mountain roads or in super quiet rural villages, yet they remain totally untouched and fully stocked. How is that possible? Well, it's because Japan maintains one of the world's absolute lowest crime rates. A glass machine filled with cash and goods can just sit alone out in a forest and it is completely safe. That's mind-blowing.
Part 3. The Ancient Soul, Traditions that Rule Modern Life. Okay, let's slow things down a bit. Take the concept of Shinrin-yoku, which translates to forest bathing. Now, this isn't just some poetic, abstract idea. It's a deeply ingrained practice of spending quiet, mindful time in forests to actively reduce stress, anxiety, and mental exhaustion. And the best part? It's backed by actual science. Over in Japan, nature isn't just something pretty to look at on the weekends. It's treated as literal, functional medicine for the human mind.
And you find this deep connection to nature and ancient beliefs everywhere you look. The country even has a real-life location called Fox Village. Just picture a gorgeous snowy landscape where hundreds of foxes roam completely free, casually approaching visitors. It honestly feels like stepping straight into a fantasy movie, but it actually deeply honors Japanese folklore, where these animals were believed to be magical messengers. It's such a beautiful way to keep ancient mythology alive and breathing in the modern day.
So, let's pivot back to the bustling city streets for a second, to something you will see almost everywhere. If you walk past a Japanese restaurant, you're almost certainly going to ask yourself, real or fake? Because you'll be staring at these absolutely perfect, mouth-watering food displays sitting right there in the windows.
The answer? They are hyper-realistic, completely handmade fake food models.
They are meticulously crafted to help customers perfectly understand the menu before they even step foot inside the door. The immense detail poured into these things, like the perfect gleam on a fake piece of sushi or the exact layered texture of a bowl of ramen, is so incredible that people mistake them for real, fresh food all the time.
And really, this brings us to the core theme of Japan's identity. Because despite all the AI and those incredibly fast bullet trains we talked about earlier, Japan deeply, fiercely protects its roots. The ancient traditions definitely endure. Highly structured tea ceremonies, wearing traditional kimonos, very precise shrine rituals, and these deep-seated customs of respect, they are all still tightly woven into daily life. Some of these customs are hundreds, even thousands of years old, yet they still firmly protect Japan's unique cultural identity today. When you finally take a step back, the contrast is just breathtaking. On one side, we have this purely futuristic experience, right? Robots serving you food while you're surrounded by towering, glowing skyscrapers. And on the flip side, an ancient culture defined by old temples and the incredibly powerful silence of nature. Japan isn't just a country, you guys. It's an experience. It's a place where these two completely different worlds balance each other out perfectly. Noise and silence, high technology and pristine nature. So, as we wrap up our journey through this explainer on a place that endlessly fascinates the world, I'm going to leave you with a question. Which fact surprised you the most? Was it the robot dinosaurs checking you into a hotel? The untouched vending machines sitting deep in the mountains? Or maybe the scientific healing power of forest bathing? Take a moment to think on it. Always keep your curiosity alive, and hey, thank you so much for learning with me today.